Alright, I'm back here. Probably missed a bit there as I ran past my 25 minutes. Rambled past it. But, not sure where it cut off, but basically energy economy, you know? You gotta measure the energy that you waste, the stress you take in from the world, and how you spend your time and your money. And we're really going to turn this around. So I'm sad you missed the inspiring ending to the last video, but haven't even smoked yet. We're getting to it. You know, I'm not an internet personality. I'm just a regular person. Am I worried that, you know, potential employers will see me having a cup of tea? Am I worried that, you know, my friends and family will see me having a beer? No. I'm worried people will see me delving into my mind, learning about myself, waking up in my body, feeling the tension, stretching. Am I worried about people knowing that I grow basil or oregano? No. I'm worried about people knowing that I eat magic mushrooms? No. Because I'm not worried about people concerned about the expansion of consciousness. If people are afraid, people are judgmental, I understand that. Because I know what it's like to be afraid and judgmental. And you know, cannabis and mushrooms have helped me see that. And they've helped me get over some of my fear and judgment by realizing it and being forced to deal with it. So, just for my own sense of mind, there is no indulgence when it comes to psychedelics. Psychedelics are for the evolution of your mind. You know, if you have a beer at the end of the day, a hard day of work, you know, that's to relieve yourself after a real accomplishment, you know? If you smoke some weed at the end of a long day, you know, that's so you can reflect. You can think about what you learned that day, how it made you feel. And maybe the next day, you can be a better person than you were the day before, you know? Helps you relax, helps open your mind to new thoughts, new possibilities. And so I'd like to say I feel very comfortable. And yet I know the judgment is out there. So I'd like to say, I don't care. I love the earth, I love myself, I love you. Let's get high. Smooth like the pages of a Bible. I'm just kidding, I don't know when the last time I held a Bible was. Last time I checked, it was all a system of making us feel guilty and afraid. In fact, the last time I checked, religion is like the original debt. You are guilty for existing. You must spend your life paying back the guilt, the shame of your very existence, which is forced upon you. It's all kind of ridiculous. What do we get up to? Let's see how much time we got on the clock. 5 minutes in. Got lots of time. What should I do today? You know, I know nobody watches these videos. You might watch in the future. Right now it's just me, you know? And it's kind of cool. I like solitude. The solitude is where I'm comfortable. You know? And you can find your comfort in solitude in a structured way, like lyrics, vocals. You can bring that solitude to public. It makes you stronger. It makes you feel like a man. It makes you stronger, stronger. Maybe I'll give you a new song. Which one? Yeah. So this is one I wrote just after Stumble, maybe 3 days later. Had it done within a week. You know, most of them come together pretty quickly. Very methodically, you know. People have tried to tell me that I don't have the dedication to things or the attention span. You know, I was diagnosed with ADHD in 10 minutes, mind you, of really not listening to anything that I said. Just the fact that I was talking, which had nothing to do with my attention span. You see, when I sit down to write a song, I can spend 6 hours on that song, doing absolutely nothing else. Not even eating. You know, maybe I'll take a break at some point, but it's still running through my head. And so, you can't say that's a deficit of attention. I think I've always been told that I couldn't be a musician, and that it wasn't a profitable thing to do, it wasn't a secure thing to do, and so I've tried to deny it. And there was one time that somebody said, you either are one or you aren't one. You know, I thought about if I wasn't one, and it just didn't make sense to me. So I am a musician. And realizing that did a lot of great for me. And, it's just been good. So I've realized that when I'm doing things as a musician, I can dedicate incredible amounts of focus and time and, you know, undistracted dedication. So if you can take a lesson from that, it's, you know, do what you want to do. Don't do shit because it's just profitable. You know, you got to do that stuff too, but we have different aspects of our lives and they all need to be fulfilled. And the stuff that comes from your heart rather than just from your needs, that's the stuff that you got to make sure that you follow. I mean, you got to pay the bills, but you've got to be yourself. Not because it makes money, but because you enjoy it and because you're driven to do it. Because if you don't do it, you feel like shit and you have no other option but to do it. how hard is it to have an authentic smile when the world is hurting? Am I right? But I figured it out. See, if we can't have an authentic smile because we're representing how fucked up the world is, we're repressing how fucked up the world is, then by accepting and embracing how fucked up the world is, past the point, then we're so used to being wrapped in the bullshit, the chaos, the twisting, turning, descending, destroying reality of our world, that when we feel the sun on their face, it just feels relieving. The feeling when you've held in your urine for hours and you finally get to go. Even if you're depressed, you're still going to be happy as hell in that moment. Because perception is everything. And perception is the real reality. Alright, so I'll be getting up to my new song in a bit. It's called... What is it called? It's called Make Your Mind. It's to a track Rose's Thorn by Toki Monster. Currently, I don't have the money to pay for any instrumentals, but just like the thing with debt, it's part of the same issue, right? So I would love to collaborate with anyone officially, but until that point, I'm gonna do what I have to do as a musician, and use the songs that I like, regardless of whether or not I have the money to pay someone who makes songs professionally to sell for a business money for their song, which isn't the song that I was looking for. Essentially, I just want to make music. So if you hate me, if you think that's wrong, then that's okay. I'm just doing what I have to do. And I really, when I sit down to write a song, I really love the instrumental behind it, and that's why I picked it. So I think if there's any greatest appreciation, is it money? No, I don't think so. I think when I appreciate someone's instrumental, when I bless it, so to say, with my lyrics, as they'd say in Knight Rider, Tom Beach. One, I'm giving them exposure. Two, I'm appreciating their music. And three, I'm remixing. And that's my right. Sound is something that you can't prevent from coming at you, just like light. So, until further notice, you can't hold sound hostage, you can't hold light hostage, you can't hold air hostage. So, I'm going to keep making music. I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll be getting to that song soon. It's called Make Your Mind by Capricious. My name's always changing because that's what it means to be capricious, to be always changing, And in a way, we wake up a different person every day. It's like you're thinking about something to write down or do when you go to sleep, and the next day you wake up and you've forgotten all about it. And you might still want to do that thing. That's not where your brain's at the next day. We really wake up different every day. Every day is different. And that's what we don't realize. Because we think we're just the same person every day. Every day, we're interacting with different things, and it's just different. So you gotta appreciate every day. Because it's the only one. Each one's unique. And even a bad day is a good day. Because a bad day is when you're dealing with your bad karma. And normally when life throws something at us, we kind of fight back. We say, I want more back from you, life. And we do stuff that we probably shouldn't to feel good after that incident. But if when life throws you a hard ball, you just learn to catch it, you'll get ahead very quickly. You can learn to respond to life in a positive way, challenges in a positive way. Realize that you have no control over your actions. You have a choice whether you agree with that or not, whether you want control over your own actions. If you take control, you also accept responsibility for what happens. It's easier to avoid life, or at least it feels easier when we're avoiding life, but it's like an addiction, It's actually way easier when you face life, because you're not as afraid anymore. You get the benefits of facing it. And that all translates to the next challenge. So, willpower is a thing, and fear really cancels that out. So, you should do something every day that you're afraid of. Not just because it's scary or dangerous. You shouldn't necessarily do stuff that's dangerous. But you should do what's within your physical power to do. And you should take small steps, and you should appreciate the journey. And you should appreciate how it feels to interact with the land, the ground, rocks, the trees, grass, clouds, water, the air in your lungs. We need to be more present. We need to live in the foundation of our bodies before we live in society, and the internet, and media. We need to be healthy here. We all do. So it starts here. Got about maybe 6 minutes left after I let this run out. So we'll do that accompanied song, I promise. Make your mind. Never recorded it yet. This is the first time you're going to see it. And I think it's pretty one of the gold gems from recently, so it's definitely going to be on my 2020 album. And when it's on the album, like everything else, it's going to be professionally recorded. It's going to be crisp, listening, audio quality, not this sample home video camera quality that you've been getting so far. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I know official connections, no official plans. Fucking broke as shit right now, but I'm trying to manifest it somehow. And right now I'm trying to manifest a job, and I'm gonna manifest this song. Let's see how much time we got. Alright, 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's good. This song is about hold your life back because of how fucked up the world is. Everything I've been talking about. There's a time for making rhymes and another for making lovers. There's a piece of peace in the marketplace. Our disease is we all play our separate games. Eat the vampire bat, feed the hunger. When you're done, will you feed on another? Or wear a mask cause the air's grown toxic. Not the chemicals, the way that we talk is sick. Drive by, pull up to the junction. I'm high cause it's my main function. What's your illness? Tell me your dysfunction. Do you even function or do you just punch in? Yo, tell me what's your function? I just wanna see a world I wanna be in. Yeah. I just wanna be a decent human being. Ooh. There's a time for making rhymes and another for making mothers. There's a piece of peace in the marketplace. Our disease is we all go our separate ways. Afraid to go out, stay home, blow out. Deep smoke clouds relieve me somehow. Breathe, oh wow, it hits me in the now. I don't know why, but I'm not afraid to die. My tears just cry for society's crimes. Sociology messed us up in a hurry. Anarchy breakdown, you don't need to worry. Everything will change now, need no hurry. I just wanna wake up, truth don't take up an extra ramp car, but my heart won't start. I sit down in my car, try to pull away, but I'm fastened in place and the brakes on park. I make so hard, what could come so easy, but when I break free, I'ma roam around freely. You can't take away my life I'm living. I have a right to breathe and the right's not given. The right community teaches spiritual living. When you see the charity, you might start giving. Yo, when you see the clarity, you might start giving. I just wanna see a world I wanna be in. Yeah. I just wanna be a decent human being. Ooh. There's a time for making rhymes and another to show each other. There's a piece of peace in the marketplace. Our disease is our warning and a saving grace. Our bodies leave signs while we sleep dream time. I believe I manifest my own mind, and in time you will see this was a dream sign. Guarantee you'll be free, make your own mind. You'll be free when you make your own mind. Yeah.